Welcome in. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it might be, wherever it is that y'all may be. Welcome in. Alright, is the music always going to be that good? Because damn! Intro time! Here we go.
Bastard.
I can hear our... Oh! Right through the hand! Oh my god!
Astrid!
Okay. I can hear our character's heartbeat, like, in my ears. 12 hours earlier. Jackrabbit Hangar. With some caribou whiskey.
The Joker. Seems about right. Feels like another record cold snap on the way. I'd better get a fire going before the pipes freeze up again.
Shit, hang on. Hang on. You're cold, start a fire. View current mission objectives by open the radio menu or in your journal for more details. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of different things. All right. I'll explore those as I go, but. Oh, I missed the setting when I looked at this earlier. Invert y-axis? Yes, please. Oh, thank you. That is much better. What are we playing? Solitaire? Our old brick iPhone? Trusty wood matches. How do I pick those up? Nope. Nope. Can I not pick those up? Oh shit, what is this? Like a little shortcut wheel? Okay. Okay, that's how to pick them up. Okay, there's crouch. So am I not able to pick them up, or what? This is one of the features of this game, right? Is that it doesn't... It's light on the... Even in easy mode, it's relatively light on the what to do and how to do it. So you just kind of have to figure it out as you go. Okay. Well, there's the wood stove. Cooking pot. A map. Seriously, how do I...
Great Bear Island. Dad used to fly there all the time. He said it used to be beautiful. Not much reason to go there these days, since the quakes and all.
Okay, that was... I did that with... X. But does that mean I picked it up? I don't think so. Newsprint roll. Oh, okay. So it is X. I press X on these things, and if I have the option to take it, then I will. Okay. Cedar firewood. Tinder plug. Let's just see what else we got going on in here. Newsprint can be used as tinder.
A rare Mackenzie family photo.
Yeah, I'm gonna check all these things out. I am at heart. I love all the little audio options, all the little menu options. I can't take my phone. I can't take my cards, and I can't grab the booze. So, okay. Oh, now I get the option to take them. Take it. I would like to start a fire. But I need to pick up... Okay, hang on. That's an accelerant, okay. And I don't think any of these things... I'll take it. I take everything. I can't take the map, though. Okay, we've got a tinder plug, cedar firewood. Oh, it is not an accelerant. Whatever this is. Fire starting base chance 55%. Chance of success 75%. What's the difference between those two things? What's the difference between fire starting base chance and chance of success? I don't know. Oh, looks like we succeeded. Great success! New objective, explore the hangar. Mackenzie hangs around the Jackrabbit transport hangar waiting for something to happen. It gives you a timer on how much longer the fire's gonna last. And it tells you how much warmer you've made it. Oh, it's in Celsius! Oh, my dumb American brain doesn't know what that means in Fahrenheit. Okay. I have to hold it? Okay. I'm acting like there's gonna be some sort of enemy right around the corner. I'm all freaking out. Why are there 2 doors? What is this? Ooh. I'm gonna grab anything and everything, I'm sure. Take it. I'm sure at some point I'm gonna get... It's a survival game, so I'm immediately in the mode of, like, anything that can be picked up, I will pick up. What did he say? He said something about better days? Not sleepy enough for a nap. Damn it, I can't repeat that dialogue. Okay. I can't turn the radio on. Mackenzie's parka!
I don't remember needing my parka this early in the season. It seems to get colder every year. Getting pretty late in the day. Guess I could take a nap.
Okay, I already know where the bed is. Requires a hacksaw to break down, okay. So I suppose that's not meant to be interacted with yet. I don't think I can climb up that ladder. Can I take any of these tools? There's the hacksaw, but it doesn't look like I can grab any of this stuff. Can I? No. That looks like it's a door to outside, and it looks awful out there. Hot plate, herbal tea. I'll take it. Again, I'm taking everything that ain't nailed down. At some point, I'm gonna learn the carry capacity for my character. At some point, but that point ain't yet. It ain't yet. It ain't right now. So, and I couldn't turn on the radio, could I? No. Wait, what was it? Oh, it's just a parka again. Okay. Jackrabbit remote transport.
Jackrabbit remote transport. 0 flights a day to the mainland communities and, well, anywhere really.
I've been on a bunch of different types of planes, but I've never been on a plane that took off from and landed on water. with the pontoon things or whatever it's called, rather than just wheels. That is an experience that I would have enjoyed at some point. Bathroom. I see that paper. Who would want this paper that's been sitting on the ground next to a toilet for God knows how long? Who would? I would. Yup. That poopy paper might come in handy at some point. You don't know. Well, some of you probably do know. I don't know. All right, they told me to take a nap. I think I've explored everything there is to explore. Yep. Bottom left, the eyeball thing is getting low. I assume that means, like, how sleepy I am.
Who could that be?
Well, it didn't really fill in that little circle. The eyeball circle didn't fill in that much.
Jackrabbit Remote Transport, Mackenzie speaking.
I told her not to come up. I told her you couldn't fly in this weather. For once, will you not be so damn stubborn and listen?
Whoa, slow down, Maureen. What are you talking about?
She just showed up. Said you'd see her. Said you'd fly her north.
Look at our glorious beard.
I know you need the money. The weather service...
It's okay, Maureen. I've got it from here.
Who's Maureen?
Hello, Will.
What are you doing here?
It's been a while, I know.
Yeah. Years. I haven't heard from you since...
I know.
And they seem to know
And I
each other?
wouldn't be here if it weren't important.
Well... What brings you... I mean...
Why are they so awkward?
Are you sick?
No, not me. But I need to get to someone who is.
Are they former lovers?
Right.
They seem
So
like
you're
former
still a
lovers. The relationship, like the awkward
Yes, I'm
tension
still
between
a
them.
doctor.
I thought that after... Why are you here?
What the heck?
I need your help. There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
They cut off
Still
all the
trying to
nonsense.
save the world,
Whoop.
huh?
Somebody has to.
What's that supposed to mean?
Mackenzie, Will, I didn't come here to fight about the past. I need a pilot to take me somewhere remote. Someone who won't ask too many questions. Someone I can trust.
Wait.
Okay, well, I have all the questions, so...
Astrid, are you in trouble?
Are you gonna help me?
I
or
have all
not?
the questions!
What's in the case?
See, there's that thing about no questions, remember?
What's in the case, Astrid?
No questions.
Look, the weather out there is bad. Bad. But it's getting worse. You walk in here after years. I could have been dead. You could have been. And then you show up and you want me to just risk my life flying into the middle of the great northern nowhere to deliver you in some mystery metal case to some remote wilderness outpost. All because you walked in here and asked me to?
She's like, yep, that's it, yep.
Yes.
Great summary. Yep!
Astrid, you can't bring him back.
This isn't about that.
I know how hard it's been.
No,
Bring who back?
you don't know, Mackenzie. You don't know anything.
You don't think I feel it too?
Are you gonna take me or not? The longer I wait, the worse it'll get.
I'm guessing they were a couple, they got
Damn it.
pregnant.
I don't have time for this.
Wait,
There was either a miscarriage or they
Where's
had the
what
baby and then
movie?
lost the baby.
why do I have a feeling you're not talking about the weather?
Because I'm not.
Throw your bags in the plane. I'll get started on pre-flight. Better buckle up tight, because it's going to be a rough ride.
That's what I told your mother last night. Hey-oh! I have the mind of a 13-year-old. Sorry. Sorry, gang. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Let's see. 2 people plus enough fuel to get us out to Great Bear and back leaves... almost no capacity for cargo. If we're too heavy, we'll burn through our fuel before we get there. I'll have to be careful about what else I take with me.
Select extra cargo. Mackenzie hangs around the Jackrabbit transport hangar waiting. Okay, sorry. Prepare to fly to Great Bear Island. Load Astrid's gear onto the plane. Select extra cargo. But am I going to get told what the... Oh, I have knowledge about people? But I don't know anything about places or things yet, so that's great. People! I can't. Oh, okay. Just a food thing. From your backpack, you can assign your favorite food to the radio menu for quick access. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Okay, extra cargo. Oh, and that just... Okay. Well... First aid kit.
Astrid's a doctor, so we're covered there.
Yeah, but I'm...
Probably best to have some extra meds just in case. Water, energy bars, purification tablets. Breakfast of champions. The distress pistol kit is heavy, but I'd hate to end up in an emergency situation without it.
Okay. That's Astrid's stuff, so I'll get that last. And now that I'm carrying these extra things, I make like a rattling noise as I walk around. I don't think there's anything extra over here. I already went through all that. I grabbed a little food. I grabbed the newspaper. Unless I can pick up that, Unless I can pick up that booze. I could take the box, but why would I want to take the cardboard box? 25... Oh, breaking it down. 12 minutes? And it gives me a tender... Okay. You know, once upon a time, I read 1984. I think I have the book. I think I have a copy of the book. I can't take the booze? I can't take the booze? Can I take the phone? The cell phone? Nope. Again, it's probably... I could reread it at any point, but, like, do I want to? Because... do I want to? How depressed do I want to get? How terribly depressed do I actually want to get? Yeah, I mean... Can I take the parka now? I can't grab it. Why can't I grab it? Please! Ow! Alright.
The mysterious case. Astrid definitely doesn't want to talk about what's inside. Which means she's probably not supposed to have it.
I can only imagine.
Astrid's traveling pretty light. Wherever she's going.
Oh, this is going to max us out.
Planning to stay long.
We're getting pretty close to maxing out our 30-kilogram capacity. I can only imagine what kind of American accent that was. What sort of Americans would you typically see at your shop? Like, what is it? Is it kids of... Is it expats, you know? Folks that just live in your neck of the woods? Or is it tourists? Either way, you'd have to mostly... I'm guessing you mostly interact with Americans that are financially well off. I doubt you meet many salt of the earth variety of Americans. Search. Oh, I have to hold it. Okay, so... And there I'm going to store... No items. Okay, I can't store that? What? Then what is the point of the hatch? Oh, wait, transfer. I'm sorting... bottom right, I'm reading the word sort as store because I'm a fucking idiot. I'll store that. I'll store
Just
that.
need to grab my parka and we can go.
And this I'm just going to keep on my person. Why wouldn't I transfer that in there? Why would I keep carrying it? I don't understand why I wouldn't keep carrying it. I'll store the pistol. The food and first aid kit I'll keep on myself. Just for funsies. And other weird languages. Now you're sounding like an American.
I see you're still wearing it.
Huh? Wearing what?
Your ring. Our ring.
Oh. Yeah. I mean, I just forgot to take it off.
So they were married.
I wear
Yeah.
mine too.
There is some history
Why?
here.
Memories, I guess.
I thought you wanted to forget.
Not all of it.
Look. I should have looked for you.
It's okay. I've kept busy. I've moved on.
You sure? Because this all seems pretty familiar. You still working with that researcher? Doctor, what's his name?
No. No, I'm not working at the center anymore.
Well, then where?
I'm working on my own. Freelance, you could say.
Freelance doctor? That sounds legit.
I don't question your life choices. Candy.
Well,
Plenty of things you could be doing besides hanging out in your dad's old plane. And
that
drinking
sounds
in the
legit.
daytime.
Hey, we had a lot of good times in this plane. And it's under control.
I know, okay? I'm not here to fight, really.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I thought I turned them on. I thought I turned subtitles on.
I think about him all the time, you know?
But I can't access the options menu during the cutscene, apparently.
I know.
I'll check it again here in a second. Once we're
But
through
I
this.
did. The choice I made. I did it for us.
You don't have to. Let's just not.
No. It's important that you hear this. There's things I need to
Mackenzie,
say.
not now. There's...
Just let me tell you.
Will, shut up for a second. Something's wrong.
That is not good.
What's going on?
Power's gone. Whole electrical system looks fried.
Shit! What's happening?
No power means we're going down. Hold tight.
And not, we're going down and not in the fun way.
Will?
Front row. You can get food poisoning by eating low-condition food items. Hooray. Okay. Options. What? But I did have them on. Okay. Units. Imperial, thank you very much. I thought I did. I'm pretty damn sure I did. Frame rate target. I'll leave that at 30 FPS for now. HUD size, large and in charge. Timberwolf morale meter. What is Timberwolf morale? Does not change Timberwolf attack behaviors. Okay. Show position arrow. Okay. Image filter. I'm gonna leave off. Confirm? I probably did not confirm. That's actually probably right. Wait, no, I messed with something. Oh, I'm an idiot. This is what I messed with. I didn't go into the display controls because I thought that was just going to be like brightness and stuff, which I'd already done. What I went into was the accessibility menu, and I selected the subtitle size. And I figured by selecting a subtitle size, that would actually fucking... I'm such a fucking idiot. Toggle between interactions like opening doors and containers being on hold or on click/press. I'm just going to go click/press on that. Oh my god, this... Yep, I didn't confirm this. Okay, so press and hold. Subtitle size normal. Dampen camera motions off. I want to click and press, not hold. I want to eat. I want to hear the sounds of me drinking and eating. Okay, I'll confirm that. Dampen on? Are you saying you don't like the movement? You don't want to have your eyeballs going nuts? Reduced camera motion for some gameplay effects may help players susceptible to motion sickness. How are we going to know if we're susceptible to motion sickness? We'll see how it goes. If it's a little too like on my old eyes, I'll mess with it.
Astrid.
Oh! Right through our hand. Yeah, take that out without, like, having a way to bandage it up. That's probably...
I must have gone right through the windshield. Trees broke my fall.
If you want to call it that.
Mostly.
There is one thing I need to mess with right now. And that is the blinds in my room. Well, not blinds. I keep calling them blinds.
First aid.
Curtains. Set the ambiance. Oh. Okay. Think. What's in the crate? Breaking down will cost 12 minutes and 25 calories. It'll yield reclaimed wood. I don't know why I would need that right now. And it feels like that's not a priority.
Yeah.
Plus, there's some reclaimed wood. It doesn't tell us which way to go. The game does not tell us which direction to go, and there are multiple directions. Use fire. Okay, start a fire. Well, this is a great sign. We walk in and there's a fucking... there's a fucking skeleton in here. How do I start a fire? How do I start a fire? How do I start a fire? Use first aid to stop the blood loss. How do I... Oh, how do I don't... Oh, it's my left joystick? Fuck off. I'm bleeding everywhere. Okay, that healed my ankle. But now I have no more first aid items. Great. Journal, campcraft, light sources, campcraft. Fire. So I want to go out here with it? Or do I want to go back here with it? I feel like I want to be not right by the bed and kind of freaking keep away the storm. Yep. I've got wood matches, newsprint, fuel of cedar wood. Start fire. Okay. Zali! Bonjour, mon ami!
Come on. Come on.
Come on!
I don't feel so good. I need to rest up.
And now we sleep in the cave. Adding 11 degrees Fahrenheit, better than nothing. Bed. Bandage wound and warm up the cave first. I don't have any more. I don't have any more freaking. What do you mean? I don't have any more things. Bandages. I only have the one. What? Blood loss will kill you unless you stop it. A simple cloth bandage may say use the crafting menu to make a bandage from cloth, which you can find in the world, or harvest it from existing clothing items. Okay? Actions. Fire. Accelerant uses. Okay. This is crafting. I need cloth. I need cloth, but I don't have any cloth. No! Fire starting. Prep. Wait, what's this? Oh, this is everything. So this is clothing. The boots you're wearing when you crash in your plane. Get naked, baby! Okay, so bottom right, I can see stats for everything. 69%. Nice. What's the star? I like the weight, the temperature, wind resistance, how they do against moisture, protection, and stamina. I get all those. Maybe, is that like their constitution? Their condition. Okay. So my pants are pretty effed in the A, but I don't think I want to get rid of those. It does look like... It does look like the socks are the easiest ones to get rid of. Okay. Repair, harvest. Yep. My brain just likes finding the fanciest word possible. Apparently. So now I have 2 bandages. Begin crafting. Yep. Left hand, left hand. Oh, sprained wrist, pain, blood loss. That was my mistake. The bandage I had, the one bandage I had I was supposed to use for blood loss, and I just realized I used it to heal a sprain. That was on me. I didn't read that detail. Damn it. Well, now I know. Now I know. It does get that specific.
Astrid hasn't come looking for me. Which means she can't come looking for me. Because she's hurt. Or worse.
Well, we're not in great shape.
I'd better get back up to the crash site.
I don't have any water. I assume I'm meant to be struggling like this right now? Oh, shit. Like, I feel like I'm about to die. So should I... Yeah, start a fire first then. Okay, alright, hang on. I'm just used to games telling me what to do. Start fire. Gosh.
Come on.
Come on.
Well, thank goodness for that.
Like, our boy is just like teeter-tottering. Water that may make you ill. $18 until melted. Ew! We are really just like teeter-tottering everywhere. Can I make more water? No cooking pots in inventory. Okay, fine. No way this would take 14 minutes. Journal, light sources, first aid. I picked up the emergency. Yeah, you're right, Osh. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, even in game, there's no way. Ew! It's teetering too much. Oh, thank you, Zali. Wait, what? And then we have to wait until it boils? Nope. Yep. Drink it! I'll drink the boiling water. Oh! Okay, so we improved our temperature. Our water, we need food. It's not red yet. But my health is still in the red. That treatment did not do anything. Great. Is this what the setting was earlier about camera movement? Okay, we need to climb out of the ravine. And if we're just like, this is dangerous. If we're teeter-tottering everywhere, Don't fall off the side. Don't fall off the side. Oh my god. Okay, well, we made it. Jesus, calm down. I can't.
I could probably climb that.
There's some sort of fruit up there? There's some sort of fruit? I'm gonna take this firewood. Take it easy, Will. Will, take it easy. Climb. Lesson learned, Zali. I'll take it.
Can't feel my hands.
Well, that's great. Oh, we're not wearing gloves. I just noticed that.
I think I'm gonna make it.
Take it easy, Will. Take it easy. Oh my god. I wonder how far back I go if I die then. How far back? I mean, I'm playing on like the easiest
Finally
difficulty.
Made it.
Oh. Wait, why? Why? Why would you do this? No! I was trying to harvest the tea berries. Motherfucker. Fuck the tea berries then. Ah! Today I'm playing on the lowest difficulty, the easiest difficulty, and so I wonder what happens if I die here. How far back do I start? Oh, wait.
Plane. Not sure which of us looks worse. Poor girl. This isn't how things were supposed to end.
Search for Astrid. Okay. I see. Oh, yeah, baby. Give me that. Give me that. Yep. Give me that. Yep.
I've been looking for you.
Yes. Radar menu, status. I don't see anything here about status. Fuck. What? Clothing. It should already be equipped, right? It should just be equipped. Actions. Okay. Okay. What else have we got to harvest over here? Okay, the temperature. My temperature's getting bad.
Astrid's pack.
We found the secret mystery case.
Locked. Whatever's in this case, Astrid was ready to die for it. I hope she hasn't already died for it.
Let me move. I saw it. There it is. Grab everything. Grab it. Please grab it. All right. My hope is that I can get myself, and I can't get to that crate right now. My hope is that I can get myself back down to the cave.
About his food.
But that's really far away, isn't it? Okay. Fire. Insufficient materials. I need tinder! What do you mean? Shit! What? Make tinder from sticks. That's it. That's a tinder plug. And I have tinder plugs. Or is this... Yeah, because see, look, Oh, okay. It's in my crafting menu, just the option to just go to crafting and just say craft this. Nope. Fire? Please? Please? Yep. Huh. What up, Muse? Yes, No! I was gonna say, it's already past your bedtime, isn't it? You very much are dropping by to say hello. If Ian is listening, Ian, hi.
Turned out pretty well.
Have yourself a lovely night. Sweet dreams to both of you. Both. I can grab this. I can grab that. Yep. Take it again. So now, in theory, I could add. Yeah, I was gonna say I could add fuel. And if it's gonna go for an hour, can I put my bedroll down and sleep for a little bit? And I don't know that I have any food, do I? Yep. There's the temperature, baby. Sleep is a resource. What is this? Weapons, journal, no more food, no navigation. Okay. There goes my temperature. Ah, bottom left. Okay, I see what you mean. The little eyeball guy. No cooking pots. Fantastic. Only 16 degrees Fahrenheit warmer. Wait. Can I just... Wait. See, okay, now, Zali, can we just take a moment to, you know, like, ever since you mentioned a few streams ago that I have a tendency to take our dialogue, you know, just in general conversations to sexual places, and I'm like, I don't know, like, things just kind of take me there. It's not my fault. You can't use an expression like raw dog and expect me to not. Where did that expression come from, do you imagine? Who came up with that expression? Why would someone say? I was gonna ask about that. I think HDR. Okay. Let me try this. Which viewing experience is better for y'all? It's story mode, by the way, Muse. It's the easiest difficulty on story mode. To answer your question. We'll talk about raw dogging next time. I'll try to start stream earlier. And I hope to catch you soon. And we'll have a whole conversation about raw dogging. I promise. That I will remember. Have a good night. Okay, Zali, that's good to hear. Now, for me, I feel like I want to just stay here for as long as this fire is going. What's our next objective? Try to climb out of the ravine. I assume I can climb up that. But as long as this is available, the fire, I'm gonna hang out and get my temperature up as much as I can. Can I burn my— Oh!
Burns.
Okay, so I burned myself. That's great.
Feels like it's still burning.
What? Damn it! What did I do? Ah!
That hurts so much.
Why am I such an idiot? Why am I such an idiot? Why? Why? I can sleep for an hour now? Okay, so let's...
The pain.
That'll add 30 minutes. Well, that's only 42 minutes. Fuck! Are there more sticks around here? Yeah, there are. Okay. Okay, hang on. Treatment plan. The stick figure menu. You have sustained burns, bandages, and... Okay. Shit! Okay. How did... Anywhere! Anywhere, please! Rest. I'm gonna wake up worse off, aren't I? Oh! Full temperature? But now it's the middle of the night.
She definitely passed
Jesus!
through here. And in a hurry.
Sprinting can help you escape bad weather or dangerous predators. Great. I can't see shit! I know there's a way to make a torch. Oh my god, please. Great, fun sounds. This is awful! I hate everything about this. Everything about this is the worst right now. How far am I gonna make it in this game? Probably not very far. Wait. Weapons. Stone. Just sit still, you little fuckers. What? How do I know what I'm aiming at? That's terrible! I'm not sure. I'm not sure about anything. I need food. So, like, there is that. Alright, I'm gonna
Someone's been here recently. Could it have been Astrid?
I'm gonna keep holding on to the stone just in case it proves helpful. If only you would stay still. Oh! Get wrecked! No! I lived!
A horse.
He fucking lived! Okay, I don't see anything over here. Stupid rabbits. Grab the stick. Thank you. Typically, Zally, being quick is not a problem for me.
Where did you go?
Why would I make that joke about myself? Oh, it's... Oh, God! What is that? Is that a wolf or a fox?
Oh, is that a wolf? I better keep my distance.
Oh my god. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. Stay away from me. You continue harvesting your... And I'll just be on my merry way this way. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. Ah, nice and easy. I'm not sure I know how to sprint.
Whoa. Looks like some kind of radio tower. I must be closer to civilization than I thought.
Wait, isn't this right back to where we started? No, it isn't. Is it? The rose hip plant at the edge of that little edge of the ledge. At the ledge made me think like it was, but no, it isn't. You're right. Nothing. Okay. More of those rose hip things. I need the sticks. For which to make a fire. From which to make a fire. What is that? Huh? I can make a tea now. Give me all the little stones for self-defense. I think I can eat this. Some part of my brain was aware of that, because it tells you this will take so many minutes and take so many calories. But I'm so overwhelmed by everything that it's really abstract knowledge to me at this point. Get away from me, rabbits. Get away from me. Like you're saying that way? Then do I want to explore this way? No, I'm dying. Well, no, my health's a little better. Hang on. Is there going to be some sort of... A cave typically means to me there's a predator nearby, right? Like... Let's get back to having my weapons. My little rocks, my little stones. Let's make way for that tower. I imagine there should be a shelter at that radio tower that's a little bit better than that random cave.
I need to find food.
Yeah, and I might find food up here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, I can't interact with that. It's just a tower. There's nothing. I thought it'd be like a little shack, a little building. No!
Great. A town. Maybe I can find help there.
A town? Where do you see the... Oh shit, right below me.
Whoa.
Oh!
Someone's just sitting here. Frozen. What the hell?
What the hell indeed? Yep. That's all we found was painkillers. I mean, better than nothing, but... Holy shit. Okay. Here we go. I hear wolves. Fuck. Okay. All right. All right. Oh, wait. How do I... Just keep going down nice and easy. Nice and easy. Take it easy. Don't make me throw rocks at you, bitches. Okay, temperature's still okay. Water's still fine. But honestly, it's just the food right now that's struggling. If I see a wolf and I can't avoid it, I wonder what the wolf does when I throw a rock at it and low difficulty.
Look. Smoke from that chimney.
I'm assuming I just piss it off.
That means someone's home.
Investigate the house. All right. Okay. This town looks dead.
Hello? Anyone out there?
This town looks absolutely dead. Well, I'll save the exploration of the town until I'm going to prioritize.
What happened here?
I'm going to prioritize getting indoors. The corpse had nothing. What the fuck? Is that blood or is that just cleared snow? No, that's blood. That's blood.
This whole area looks like it's been abandoned for a while.
That was blood. I can't see inside. It's boarded up. Here we go.
Hello? Anybody here?
Oh shit, it's a blind person. They're holding a gun. And I'm pretty sure they're blind.
Hey. Hey, wake up.
Oh!
Wait! Hold your fire!
Get back.
Okay. Just take it easy.
Why are you here?
I saw the smoke from your chimney.
Outsider.
Maybe tell them your plane crashed?
what?
Maybe your plane crashed? Maybe see that right away?
Thought so. Mainlander. Outsider. I don't recognize your voice. And you haven't left like the others. So, must be a mainlander. Someone who doesn't know any better.
Has anyone
My
here seen
plane,
Children of the Corn?
crashed in the mountains nearby. I'm looking for someone who crashed with me. A friend.
Children of the Corn?
She might be injured.
A friend.
I haven't seen her.
Listen, could you maybe point that gun someplace else?
You think because my eyes are covered, I can't see you? Make the wrong move, say the wrong thing. You'll see how good a shot I am.
I mean, she's aiming sideways now.
I don't doubt it.
The others are all gone. If you're here, things must be worse than they thought.
Who are you?
Name's Mackenzie, by the way.
Spuds McKenzie.
And you are?
I had a name once. But for years, the townsfolk have called me Grey Mother.
Do y'all things, Ali.
The name takes on its own life. Such that at one point, the name becomes the thing it belongs to. Then the old names fade. Can only be remembered by the young and the true.
Okay, so you don't...
So,
Yeah.
I should call you...
Mackenzie's like, so...
You should call me Grey Mother also.
And I... Oh, I have to look. Town.
Where are we?
Milton. A forgotten town, deep in the mountains.
Isn't this the
You're
town
far from home.
that What's-Her-Face said we were going to?
Where are we on Great Bear? My plane came down in a storm, and my compass was acting funny.
I've lived here all my life. Not much use for the outside world.
That gun came from the
It's
outside world.
last of the old mountain towns. Now, it's almost impossible to get to. Or get out of.
And yet the rest of the
Only
town managed it.
people left here are either too poor or too proud to leave.
Which are you?
I was gonna say, which one are you?
I have what I need. At least I did before the bad man came.
The bad men.
Now I'm not sure I have enough to get through the winter.
I need to find my friend, but I'll do what I can to help.
My mind is fuzzy. Some things come through so sharp, others like a dream. Let me think. Let me rest. Maybe
Okay.
I can pull some memories out of the fog. Maybe I can find something that could help you find your friend.
That would be nice. So, dare I ask about the gun?
Sitting here with a rifle in your hands. You expecting trouble?
Trouble. Trouble found me.
You mean the storm?
The bad men. The bad men came. Took my things. Tried to take my house.
So mysteriously vague.
They thought they were safe because Grey Mother can't see. They were wrong.
So the guy out in the shed that was shot must be one of the bad men.
Who are the bad men?
The men, they passed through town. The night of the storm. The night of the lights.
I'm looking for my friend. She crashed with me when my plane came down in the mountains. Do you think she could have come through and been caught by these bad men?
Was she blinded by that storm, or
can't
was
say
she
for
blind
sure.
before?
Is your friend a survivor?
Yes. She is.
Then there is always hope.
The bad men. Did they try to hurt you?
Everyone thinks being old means you're weak. But they underestimated Grey Mother.
The fact that she refers to herself in the third
Seems
person
They did.
is weird. Way out or supplies? Let's ask about... I wonder what the different color coding means.
I crashed without much food or gear myself. And if these bad men cleaned you out, we're gonna need to find some food and fuel, or neither of us is gonna make it through the next few days. You have any idea where we could find some supplies?
Raid the houses around, maybe?
The bad men took everything. And the others in town who would have helped me are gone. The ones left will have their own worries. It's up to you, outsider.
I'll do what I can, but I'll need your help. There must be somewhere in town to get food, fuel, the essentials.
There would have been, but the bad men took everything.
What about your friend? Are you in a hurry to find her?
We're not going to find her if we're dead.
Yes, I am. And I'll be looking for signs of her. But there's a lot of ground to cover, and without gear, I won't make it. So while I'm looking for supplies, you see what you can remember about the night of the lights, and if she might have passed through town. That way, maybe we can help each other.
Okay, outsider. Grey Mother can't promise she can unlock the secrets in the dark cupboards of her mind. But she'll try.
So mysterious. Oh my god, there's like a whole bunch of... There's like a whole bunch of conversation.
You keep calling me a mainlander. Why?
It's what you are, isn't it? From the mainland, an outsider.
I can't help but go through all of
You
it.
don't really belong
I really
here,
want to go
do
through all
you?
of it.
Okay, but you sound bitter about it.
We lost everything in the collapse. People didn't realize how dependent we'd become.
What was the collapse?
Some were fine with it. Others didn't want the scraps from your table. Created deep rifts in families, communities. Scars that never
The
heal.
collapse seems something different from the lights.
The mainland had become our lifeline, and it was suddenly cut. And so,
The collapse, she's
We
making it
suffer.
seem like it happened a little while ago.
I guess I don't know much about that history.
A long while
I'm
ago.
not surprised. You mainlanders have always been focused on your own story,
Okay.
only interested in Great Bear when it had something to give you.
Okay.
If you can't cut it down or dig it out of the ground, it's it to you.
Okay. Way out?
Okay. Well, any idea how I can get out of this town? I need to find help.
The old quake closed down most of the roads in and out of town. That was years ago. Blizzard just swept through town after the power went out. As for help, you won't find any out there. You're on your own. We both are.
Okay. So, okay. Because, yeah, the way she was making the troubles or whatever, she's making it sound like that happened a little while before present time in the game. And then the lights just happened like 1 or 2 nights ago.
What really happened here? Seems like people were here recently. Where did they go? Why didn't they call for help or just drive out?
The power went out. Who knows the reason? People started to get cold, hungry. They panicked, started to talk crazy. Others walked here from the highway. Some belonged here. Others were outsiders, like you.
What?
Did anyone see a woman? Brown hair, would have had a tan jacket, a scarf with birds on it. Possibly injured.
There was an outsider woman. I heard her pass through. She wasn't alone. There were angry voices and... But the storm was too loud.
Voices?
Multiple?
I lost
Plural?
the voices and I couldn't get them back.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Before, you mentioned hearing voices. Do you remember what you heard?
Memories are gray, misty. I'm trying to remember. It was windy. Blizzard.
This
was
would have just
already
been like a
waking
day
up.
ago. 2 days ago.
But I heard yelling. A scream.
Was it a woman's voice?
I'm not sure. The voices were thin, far. The blizzard was waking up. Soon there was only wind and darkness. I don't know. I don't remember. It's all cloudy now.
I just fucking tell you. Oh.
The power seems out all over town.
The power's always been spotty here, since the quakes. No money to fix the broken stuff left behind.
I have a thought on that. I'll
Nobody
circle
from
back
the
in just a
mainland
second.
seemed to care enough to do anything about it.
I'm sure someone will come and fix it.
Nobody's coming to save Milton.
How can you be so sure?
I've learned to hear the difference between something quiet and something abandoned.
What does that mean?
This goes deeper than just a stillness.
Why is
It
she
feels like the
so
moments before the
mysterious?
world goes to sleep. We're just the last ones left awake to notice it.
Great. Okay. All right. Thank you, Gray Mother. God damn it. Find supplies to help keep Gray Mother alive. And we do have access to a map. There's a gas station. This is where we came down from. What is that? A church? Okay. I will admit I have, you know, my brain has, my imagination has wandered to that topic before. Do I do this in front of her? Like, is she gonna get pissed? Of what's life going to be like with an aging parent? I can't see shit. See, the thing is, for me, what was that? What was that? What was that? There was something here. There was something here. What was that? I can't see it, but there was something here. What was it? Was it just Grey Mother again? No, 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 no. It was something else. What was it? What is that? What is that? Come on. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, it's a cardboard box. Fuck off. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? I have a scrap metal shard. I could use that. I have wondered about that, you know, like that. What's that gonna be like? And, you know, between myself and my sister, who would take care of her? And there's a whole nursing home question, and I've thought about it. Oh, that's what that is? Sick! Okay. Well, do I do this? There's nothing else there. I'm awake. Good on water, good on food-ish. It's dark outside, but would I look at the, oh my god, look at the bullet holes. Oh, that's a fun little detail. How do I check the time? Okay, let's see what happens with that. Is it going to be close to daytime yet? Nope! Damn it! Advanced time without the benefit of sleep. Does that do something bad? Wait, that uses up calories? Fuck off! Okay, there we go. I need some water, and I'm assuming I don't have any. I do? Yup! Ha-ha! Alright, time to explore. Anything I can grab up here? A sewing kit. Yes. Okay. Cardboard box, cardboard box. Random memorabilia. Those are just empty boxes. I'm not going to prioritize those right now. Nothing in here. Okay. I'm sure the Grey Mother can hear us like, that's locked. Wandering around her house. Don't worry about it, Grey Mother. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. The toilet has water! Why wouldn't I take all of it? Take all of it! Woo! Thank you, Zali! But see, my mom... She had me when she was fairly young. I was born within a couple of weeks after her 17th birthday. A tin of sardines.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
So, you know, there's the whole natural men... Test fish.
Could end up being useful.
Men have shorter lifespans than women. And so I just kind of, you know, I figure, you know, like, the older that we get, like, maybe the age difference felt really stark. When I was like 10 and she was 27. But the older we get, it's like, you know, I don't think we're... Oh. Where's the map? Alright, so I want to go south. But how can I tell which direction? Okay, I think... That's the radio tower on my left. So I think south is that way? So many animal sounds! So you know, I don't think we're gonna be too far apart. Like, really, in experiencing some of the signs of advanced aging. We might end up in the same fucking nursing home for all I know. Okay, there I am. Head south. Okay, I'm headed the right direction. Oh. And away we go. Wait, it doesn't look like I'm wearing my parka. Does it? Okay, I am. And it also doesn't look like I'm wearing my gloves, but I am. Weird. You know, the assistance with, like, game mechanics and like, the helpful tip on, like, don't do this because it's gonna make the game much harder for you. The game doesn't tell you that this is a dumb decision, but don't do this because that is a dumb decision. That kind of stuff? Tell me that all day. Tell me that all day. Just the main story beats. Ooh. Nope, crap.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Is that another lump of coal? Yep. Are those more coal lumps? No, those are just stones. I have not loaded the gun. Hasn't even occurred to— oh, God! Hello?
Well, another stranger. Have you escaped the town?
Escaped the town? No, I just arrived.
Not a refugee from the highways, then. You're
Go
a
on,
weary
Zally.
traveler. Come, warm yourself by the fire.
Who are you?
I'm nobody. But you can call me Methuselah. I'm here to witness the passing of an age.
What is with these names?
What do you mean, the passing?
What is with these names?
Don't you see the signs?
Methuselah? Come on. Strange. Town.
What is this town? I don't recall seeing it on any maps.
This is Milton. Paradise Lost. It's a town of the old world, discarded, left behind. You won't find much hope.
I need to find my friend.
I'm not sure you'll find any friends here.
Strange.
You seem oddly familiar, old man.
He told us his name.
that
Why are we
right?
calling him old man? Rude.
And this whole place feels strange and empty.
The quakes changed everything here years ago. Great Bear's back was broken, and it's been laid low ever since.
Then what are you still doing here?
Aren't we here to witness an apocalypse of an apocalypse, you and I?
An
No
apocalypse
one
of
thought
an
the world
apocalypse.
would end this way. But how could they not have seen it?
It's probably just a storm. Power failure. I'm sure everything will be back to normal in a few days.
I'm not sure anything will ever be back to normal.
This guy kind of gives me the creeps. Kind of gives me the creeps.
Any idea why all the cars are stalled and left behind?
I'll load the gun
They all stopped running?
when we're done with the dialogue.
People abandoned them.
That is
Nothing
a-
but metal coffins
That's a
now.
solid tip.
You always this cheerful?
My heart weeps for you, stranger. My days are nearly finished. But you'll have to live with what remains.
He's an optimist. I like that.
I'm looking for my friend. She was with me when my plane crashed. But it looks like she must have made it out alive. Have you seen anyone pass by here?
Many people have passed. All have gone into the town. I haven't seen any come back.
Great, so it's a death trap. Okay, fun. Thanks, Methuselah.
Go safely, and good luck to you.
When
I hope you find what you're looking for.
when I, see this gun and it's under weapons, yes, but I'm like, oh, it's a distress pistol. So in my mind, is it loaded? How do I know if it must be loaded, right? Oh. There it is, baby. I just guessed on that button. Cardboard box, candy bar. Thank you. Ooh, Zally. Winking. Not that it's in my head. Winking is one of those things, one of those skills, abilities, whatever. It's only 9 minutes. that you know how some people can, oh, what's the point of opening it? You know, so, some people have an infectious laugh. Some people are just really good at singing. Some have silver tongues, and they have the ability to say the right thing at the right time. Some folks know exactly the right look to give you at the right moments to convey whatever. Winking. They're even called the last resort. The little fish. Winking is one of those abilities or skills, whatever, that, I'm not good at. Like, you know, like, I can wink, like most human beings. I can wink. But it's not smooth. You know how some people wink and it can be playful, it can be coy. I blink and it's just awkward and weird. Like, I only ever do it. I've learned to only ever do it when I'm trying to be weird or sarcastic. Over the top. And that, I learned that the hard way, by the way. You know, like being at a club, making eye contact, and then trying out a hey there wink. And the looks I would just get back like, okay, maybe winking just isn't for me. Maybe winking is just not. It's not going to be in my toolkit. It's just not gonna... It's not for me. Plenty of other things that are for me, but no, not the winking. Why would I care if there's money in here? There's something else. The cardboard box. Okay. The radio doesn't do anything. Okay. Ooh! What can I do with the paddle? Nah. Yes! Okay. Now that makes sense. That actually makes perfect sense. Dog food. Okay, what else have we got? Can we search the trash? Okay. Well, older money. Older money burns. Search trash can. Oh, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just going to... Wait, what? I'm just going to assume that Methuselah doesn't need any of these things. Because he... Not very warm and useless when wet. Because he doesn't seem to be having a problem with me just taking everything that isn't nailed down. I'm taking everything. I'll take all that water. Thank you. I can't break down metal shelves. I can't break that down. There is a lot of like... Yeah, I am doing it to help Grey Mother, aren't I? That's true. That's true. That is very true. Pinnacle peaches. I haven't had peaches in so long.
I better take this food.
I'm embarrassed to say that peaches are one of those bits of produce that I don't think I know how to pick out a good one versus a bad one. You know, like how to tell when a peach is at just the right level of ripeness. Okay. I will take another peek. Thank you. Wait, I can search every one of these drawers. Okay. Ooh. Le Watel. Thank you. What do you got for me? A sprain risk. What does that mean? History of the Collapse, Part 1. I'll take that and I'll read it later. That seems like it might be interesting knowledge.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
How do I... Damn it! Inventory management, no! But I like the firewood. Ugh. I've got 5 tinder plugs. I want to keep all that and all that. All the food. Here. I probably don't need as many stones. Since I'm using the gun now. Drop half of those. The lantern I'll keep. I've got a bunch of sticks. I'll drop a few of those. And I healed my sprain risk, baby! Oh, that is a bunch. That is a bunch, isn't it? That's 10 pounds on its own! Oh! Can I choose how much I drink? Oh, shit! Does it drink all of it? It doesn't drink all of it, does it? Okay.
This stuff will come in handy.
A whole bunch. Oh, that's the stuff that I dropped. Highway robbery. A note describing the location of emergency supplies. Hey, bud, sorry to leave you hanging like this with storm and power and everything, but it sounds like it's all gone to hell out of the upper bridge tonight. Car's broken down a mess and some rich mainlander won't budge from his truck. Probably thinks we're all a bunch of bandits waiting to rip him off. Usual story. Anyway, me and Jason are going to go up there and see if we can talk some sense into him before the storm gets even worse. I'll sort you out in the morning. Thanks, Peter. Okay. Okay. It feels like the first time. It feels like we've searched everything in here. Well, maybe not. Fuck. There are just little nooks and crannies everywhere, huh? You are not kidding about this. Resources hiding everywhere. Okay. With what I got now... Let me take a look at the map. So there's... We want to make our way back there. But where is this, truck? Highway robbery. Search the abandoned truck. Near a bridge. Oh! It's this. Way out here. Okay. We're gonna make our way to Grey Mother first then. And we're gonna know which way we're going by keeping the radio tower on our right-hand side. Nope, I wanna keep the weapon equipped, please. Thank you. Yeah, Zally. When I'm not so focused on... When I'm not so focused on just finding stuff to haul back to Grey Mother, I am starting to get that picture that there are little stories to be told everywhere. Established one. 1911. Zally, what was for dinner tonight? I did a little experiment food-wise last night. I had never... It'd been a while since I just baked a chicken breast. So I had some bacon to wrap that chicken breast in. And the trick with that is... I'm telling you like you don't know. The trick with that is... You don't take like a full strip of bacon and wrap it all the way around. You take a piece of bacon, you cut it so it's, into pieces long enough that it wraps around the top side of the chicken breast and leaves just enough on each end of the strip to neatly tuck underneath the bottom edge of your chicken breast. Otherwise, the part on the bottom, if you just wrap a whole thing all the way around, it just doesn't... It doesn't cook right. It ends up like... Mushy's the wrong word, but you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't crisp up. Hello, rabbit! But before I wrapped that chicken up... Nope! Nope! That wolf sounded really close. Nope! No, thank you. I felt like... I'm like, what am I gonna... Moldy beef jerky. Moldy beef jerky. Moldy salt crackers. What am I supposed to do with the moldy stuff? Like, there's no way... Am I supposed to feed her? The moldy stuff? Oh, she doesn't mind. Okay, good. Thank you, Zali. I can't take it back once I give it to her? Oh my god, 15 pounds and I need to eventually give her 88? Jesus. Okay. All right. I'm still making a bunch of, like, food sound when I walk around. Okay. All right. Now, let's think. Can I... No, like, I'm wondering... I'm just looking through... crafting things. And if there's like, there's supposed to be some stuff I can fix. Like with my sewing thing. Like, what are my actions here? I need leather for that. I can repair that 73, 83, 93, 100%. Yep. Hey-oh! I need more cloth for that. Well, I have 2 of these. And that one is worse in moisture, less shield. It's in better condition. But I should be able to harvest this, right? How do I... Yes. Harvest. Thank you. And technically I could repair that. Okay. Now how are we doing? We could eat some food. Food! Oh, son of a bitch. New chocolate bar, new salty crackers, beef jerky. Let's eat the tin of sardines, baby! That's something. Okay. I'm carrying these books and stuff for fire. Where are they? Fire starting. I don't need this much stuff. Because I've got bark. I've got all these other things. So the books I'm going to drop. Okay, I was gonna ask you, if we're meant to be collecting firewood for Grey Mother, where the hell do we put that? Where do we store that? Okay. So it's outside. Okay. Let's go see what's out here. This thing. Ah. Let's transfer. I'll keep one for myself. And now let's explore the town a little bit. Unless I want to go straight to... Yeah, let's explore the town a little bit. I missed this! Yup. Bad men. This dude looks like he's wearing a prison outfit. With the orange. So I looked through my pantry, my spices and such. And I'm like, what can I use? What can I use that's a little different than just standard salt and pepper or like... oregano or thyme, whatever.
I could use this.
And this is where I did something I'd never done before. I keep brown sugar in my pantry pretty much all the time. Oh, I can fix my boots with that! Because, brown sugar... There's only one thing I use brown sugar for, and it's for whenever I make chocolate chip cookies. Brown sugar is integral to my chocolate chip cookie recipe. That's it. That's it. That's all in here. So I'm like, you know, I need to figure out some other use for this. And so I took a little bowl into which I placed brown sugar, onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of paprika. Combined that as well as I could. Oh, hello.
I think I can use this.
I can break those down into something, I think. And so I use that to coat the chicken breast first.
I can always use more food.
Breaking down the shoes is gonna take 2 hours? Is that what that is? Ugh. I need to start looking at that particular bit of information. I'm not looking at the time at all, am I?
I'll be hungry later.
I'm really not, and I need to. But, after rubbing my boneless, skinless chicken breast in that concoction of brown sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, then I wrapped bacon. And then the little bit of remaining... Yeah, fuck it. Mix of that I rubbed on, you know, I just sprinkled on the top. Everyone has the same backpack, okay?
Could end up being useful.
Okay, searched all this. I haven't checked upstairs yet. And I stuck that in the oven.
This'll come in handy.
And I gotta tell ya, that shit came out delicious. It was like 400 degrees. Oh, that's sad. And I ended up baking that for about 40 minutes, maybe? In a glass baking dish. So the walls of that dish are about a little bit taller than the chicken breast itself. Probably affected the temperature a little bit. Or the length of cooking time. And then I had a potato that I cut in half. Covered with some oil, salt, and pepper. How do I get out of here? Where's the door? Where the fuck is the door? Where's the front door? Let me out. Let me out. There we go. You know, if I'm just making quick little runs right now, I'm just making quick little runs to just kind of like loot everything around Grey Mother's house. There are probably a couple of other things I could stand to put down, aren't there? Like, since I'm not too far away from shelter, I could probably just put my water down. Yeah, exactly. Just not in the fridge because I won't get it back. Okay. So this area is becoming my, like, storage dump. Okay, first aid I'll keep on my person. Like the fire starting stuff. I don't think I need to be carrying around the lumps of coal right now. Or the sticks. The other stuff is light enough that I don't care. First aid. Okay. That's my fire starting pile. My clothing pile. Worn cotton as opposed to Mackenzie's. 4 point, that's 1.7 versus 1.1. So I'll drop that. I'll drop these. I'll drop those. I believe all that is stuff I'm wearing. Actions. I need cloth. So I should be able to break this down into cloth. And then use that cloth to repair the socks. Okay. Perfect. And over here I'm carrying just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. Hello! I can drop some of this stuff off in the kitchen. Okay. Nope. Yep. So, like, the cooking pot, I don't need to carry that around with me. Technically, the lantern fuel I don't need to carry around with me. Well, I'll keep that for now. I'm not using the stones. So I'll drop those. Well, that's 20 pounds dropped. Okay. Refuel and drop the rest. Yeah, I suppose I should just drop all my fire starting stuff, really, shouldn't I? I should drop all of it, because I'm just gonna stay close to this little home base. Oh, the lantern. I see what you mean. Okay, I'll drop. I'll drop, drop, drop. Drop, drop. And that's light stuff, so I don't care about that. Refuel, baby! Okay. I'll drop that. Okay, that's a couple more pounds dropped. How do I... Drop. Okay! Not bad! It's getting to be nighttime outside, isn't it? God, the idea of going outside in the dark freaks me the fuck out. But we're staying close. We're staying close. There's a wolf. Hello, wolf. Right now, we're just looting these places that are right beside us. I can't get into that place. Okay. What is this place? The Milton Post Office. Can I loot inside the cars? It's locked. Oh! Oh! I can hide in here if I want to? That's great. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm a fan. How do I get into this place? Let me in! Are we gonna have... Oh, yeah, that reminds me. As, you know, you saying bonnet. The other day when you mentioned, I asked you what you had for breakfast. Medicinal plants of Great Bear.
This stuff will come in handy.
Find, harvest, and prepare some medicinal flora native to Great Bear Island. Okay. Okay, so now here... I mean, I could use the lantern because it's fucking dark in here. Margaret, we have to stop accepting mail at Milton. We have no way of getting it back to the mainland, but we can't tell people that or they'll know we've been holding on to it all this time. Find some excuse. Whatever you can, whenever you can. Encourage people to use mail, email, or drone if they can afford it. I'll keep my eyes open for the mail van, but I don't hold out high hopes. I imagine Jack probably drove it into a tree again, somewhere way back in the back 40. We're likely to never find it back. Damn, I should have stopped him from taking the truck while he was on the drink. I'll see what I can do to fix the situation. Hold tight. Okay, so that's going to be something I can go find. Okay, yeah, I need the lantern because I can't see shit. I can't see jack shit. Okay. And you mentioned gherkins? And the word gherkins at the moment, I was like, oh, what the... I just kind of looked, I'm like, And it dawned on me later to kind of look it up. What the hell is a gherkin? It's a pickle. Right? It's an example of Americans and English using different words to describe the same thing. Wait, is that it? Well, this place was kind of light on the loot. I see the gloves, but I don't give a shit about those. I was like, how the hell do I put it away? Gherkins for some reason, and I don't know why. Sounds like something funny to me. Again, I don't know why. I don't know what. I'm not 100% sure that this is what it is, okay? But I think at some point, like years ago, I was just, you know, watching special features on some movie I watched or something like that. Some sort of like documentary about how a movie was made. Light it? Why won't you light it? Use it? What? What's happening? Why can't I light it? I have to hold it down? I thought that was a setting I changed that I didn't have to hold it down. Well, that's a sad painting.
What have we here?
There's you know, like in movies, whenever a male actor has to do a scene where the audience is meant to think they're naked.
I think I can use this.
But of course, you know, most movies aren't showing full frontal for their male actors. So they'll have like, you know, like someone else in the shot will be like strategically placed. I don't want to do this, but I don't have a choice. I just can't stay in Milton anymore. It's just too empty and sad. I know I promised to stick with you through thick and thin, but I never signed up for this. I'm sorry. I'll send food when I get to the mainland. I hear they have more there. Love, N. Sadness. So, or there'll be like, you know, some piece of furniture. There'll be something that kind of hilariously is covering up that one particular section.
Now we're cooking with gas.
The male's, like, the actor's body. Well, if you've ever wondered, okay, they've got to be, while they're filming, like, the actor's probably not sitting there. They're not actually hanging dong, you know? So apparently there's this very specific. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'll take
needs
that.
this anymore.
There's this very specific article of clothing, I suppose we can call it. 8 minutes for cloth. Yep. Oh, I'm breaking it down now. Damn it! I just wanted to take it and break it down later, but all right. And it's basically like a little, I suppose you can call it a little sock. that is meant to slip over and fit over that particular part of the actor's anatomy. And I'm pretty damn sure that this, you know, featurette or the making of or whatever, I'm pretty sure they said the name of that little, very, very specific article of clothing is called, in the industry, a gherkin. And I think that's what that made me. Yep, I'm pretty damn sure that's the association I have with that word in my brain. So I was like, what is that? What do you mean she? That's why it sounds like a little dirty to me. Will you extinguish? Oh, God. Okay. So now you know. Keep that little bit of memory. Storage. Oh, God. Okay. I mean, the thing is, yeah, okay. All right, Zally. Okay. I mean, as I can't really disagree with you much now, can I? Because I can't really say you're wrong. Fuck. Okay, that's all the houses on this side of the road. I can't check that house out. All of these are boarded up. And I feel like this would be better explored in the daytime. That's boarded up. All the doors creak, like the creaking doors. It's really unsettling. Okay, we can check this place out. You really, the thing is, you really... use? You have no idea just for all the times that I let everyone know that my brain has had an immature, dirty thought. An immature, dirty thought. For every one that I expose myself on, there's probably like 5 that I that I don't. There's certain, you know, I just
That'll come in handy.
I like to think it's not my fault, you know? It's just other people saying certain things and comments that have certain, you know, it's for me, how can I make you all believe that the associations in my mind aren't what's the word I'm looking for?
I'd eat anything right about now.
Aren't what's a different word? What's a different word for when something is sexual, but that sounds less dirty than sexual? The associations in my mind aren't... They're not that. They're usually just funny. Like, just different versions of, like, that's what she said.
I can always use more food.
But, you know, you can't... You can't see my face. So, you just have to trust that my laughter is not accompanied with a blushing of the cheeks or anything like that. It's not like that. It's just my brain has a stupid... My brain has just... It's just a stupid... Very lowbrow... Very lowbrow sense of humor. I know. That's okay. Like, that's the thing. It's like, okay, from the, you know, the relatively... Oh, yes. It's not as if I know, like, in the grand scheme of things, Zali, it's not as if I know all that much about you. And the same could be said vice versa, I suppose. However, just based on contextual clues, mostly from, like, comments that, like, Muse will make when he's talking, when Muse is talking to you. I've gathered that your brain, at least, you know, the conscious part of it, you don't really operate that way. You don't watch horror movies. You don't really consume media that's too vulgar or too crass or too childish, whatever. That's not really your bag. So, you know, hints. I'm like, okay. One of the reasons that No. That would be one of the reasons why, more often than not, when you say something that I could take as an innuendo, I just keep my mouth shut. Because I'm 90% sure that's not how you meant it. And I just keep the joke to myself. I just giggle to myself. I have a good time with the unspoken joke. Okay, what's the difference? What is the difference? How and why does certain type of content, whether it's, you know, literature or whatever, how and when does it go from erotic to dirty? What is the defining line? Asking for a friend. Asking for a friend. Can I find the fridge in the dark? I can't. Oh. Okay. I will transfer cans. Per Zali's advice. Transfer. Transfer. Everything that's stale, I'll transfer. No. I don't think... I'm sure I'm wrong about this, and this is where we get into the whole, like... I mean, gender identity and that, like, certainly plays a role in what I'm about to say. This is one of those examples where I'm about to start talking and, like, I'm gonna sound like I'm potentially discounting a certain... Oh, shit. A certain percentage of the population, which I'm really not meaning to, okay? I'm really not meaning to. But in my brain that has mostly grown up in a gender binary place, I can sleep. I can sleep. Thank you. Okay. It's just, straight dudes, I don't, I'm sure there's always exceptions to the rule, right? I have yet to ever meet a straight dude that I would trust writing classy erotica. Like, it just doesn't seem... And maybe that's just because, you know, I try to imagine, like, okay, if I were to take a crack at writing that type of literature, you know, like, I can't, you know the trope, right? Like, if you've ever read a straight male author who writes, like, a fiction book, right? Like a spy thriller, a family drama, military book, whatever the fuck, science fiction, fantasy, okay? Like, whenever a straight male author writes, like like, not even, it doesn't have to be even, like, the appearance, it doesn't have to be, like, an actual, like, love scene. It could just be a male character written by a straight male author writes about that male character meeting a female character, and the impressions that this straight male author writes about, you know, how the female character is making an impression upon the male character. It's always like, you know, she's got the heart-shaped face and heaving breasts, and you know, it's a very, very specific set of words that a male author knows to use. Her breasts were breasting breastily as she walked. You know what I mean? you've read male authors before. Yeah, you understand, I think, what I'm trying to say, even though I'm doing a terrible job of explaining it. Like, so like that. See, like, okay, like one of my favorite authors ever, Michael Crichton. Who wrote classics like Jurassic Park, for example. The Andromeda Man. Sphere. Disclosure. Lots of really fun books. Nope. Why am I carrying my bedroll with me? I should just leave it here, shouldn't I? I'll just leave it here. I don't need to carry it around with me everywhere. Okay, what did I pick up here? Okay. We'll drop this. I need it. Well, I mean, as long as I'm only exploring in the nearby vicinity, I don't like what if I ever feel the need to, like, I'm gonna. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. So what you're saying is that you have little faith in my ability to remember. I mean, again, you're not wrong. Wait, no, I didn't want to repair it. I just repaired it, didn't I? I meant to harvest. Fucking. Why am I so dumb? Why am I so dumb? I'm trying to harvest. A few months ago, a friend of mine talked me into. I'd never read a like what you might call a romance novel of any kind, okay? I'd never really read a romance novel, and I'm like, I don't. It's not a genre that I've ever really been, like, eager to get myself into. Like, I don't. Yeah, like, okay. Hold on. Refuel, yes. But there is some author that's been, like, kind of gotten popular recently because this author writes female characters that are intelligent and self-possessed, you know what I mean? Like, they have a certain type of confidence, and they're the antagonist. The story revolves around them, and they're driven, and yada yada yada, right? Not yada yada like it's not important, you know what I mean? And so I got talked into it. I'm like, okay, I'll give this a shot. Why not? And this story is about this young woman, very intelligent young woman, in like, you know, university, college, whatever you want to call it. And she, you know, she meets she's not really sure if she's like, I'm going to give you the worst summary. No, I'm not going to tell you the whole plot, but I'm going to give you the worst, like, you know, explanation of what this book was, what this book is about in this character. She's spent most of her life focused on her studies. Dear members, due to global economic realities that are well known to you, we are unfortunately unable to remain in operation. Yeesh. Take it. And so, you know, and she didn't really, she's athletic and stuff, but she didn't, you know, this is like her explanation. She's like, she didn't really care about like presenting herself in a certain way. So it's not as if she got like a whole bunch of attention from boys and stuff. And she wasn't sure if she was really like, if her mind really worked that way, you know, like there's a word for that, like a description. Is it?
I think I can use this.
Is that asexual? Is that what that is? When asexual or aromantic or just ace? When your mind doesn't really, you know, go into like the romantic stuff, and you don't really experience sexual attraction in the way that some might. Like she, you know, yeah. She kind of wondered if she was kind of on that spectrum of things, and for the most part, she, you know, and she ends up at this school, at this college or whatever, and she's just focused on, you know, doing her thing, her educational thing, her book learning. Bank manager's house key.
Must be the key to the bank manager's house.
I think I crossed paths with that house earlier. But then, you know, while she's there, she ends up crossing paths with this professor. And this professor is like probably like he's super intelligent, and he's very, very handsome, and he's very, very fit, and very, very, like, well-styled, and he's super well-respected in his field as one of the best, one of the smartest in the world. But he's also completely aloof and is not aware of how handsome he is, or how women, and some dudes, feel about him and attracted to him. And, you know, he's like the, you know, in the same way that some... Yeah, I know. In the same way that some male authors describe certain female characters, you know? The quote-unquote ideal woman to a lot of straight male authors is like, you know, intelligent, but also very empathetic, and knows how to take care of themselves, and, you know, values their independence, but also has like a weird, also at the same time, like this maternal streak of wanting to care for everyone and everything around them. And, you know, they're badass, but also nurturing at the same time. Very, very, very sexy, but they're not aware of it. You know what I mean? It's basically, it's that. And I'm like, okay, so this is the experience I'm in for. Here we go. Let's get into it. Let's get into this. And and then, you know, then drama ensues from them, like how they originally met each other, and, you know, how that develops, and life situations, and this student trying to get like a research grant, and, you know, it kicks off, you know, from there. So at a certain point, and this is where I suppose I will spoil something. This
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
This female character, this young female character, who she's super athletic and she's super fit, but she doesn't put a lot of effort into like dolling herself up, for lack of a better way to put it. Okay, that's locked. But this professor sees something in her, and just like she sees something in him, and, you know, it's a novel experience for both of them. And eventually they end up, my favorite expression for, you know, adult fun times, they end up bumping uglies, okay?
I better hang on to this.
And the scene, it's you know whenever if I'm reading like okay, so like I mentioned before, one of the first experiences I've ever had with reading a fiction book that had a love scene in it, a romantic adult fun time bumpin' ugly scene in it, was written by Tom Clancy, this boomer who wrote Cold War era spy military thrillers. and how the one lovemaking scene that he wrote was like super short, and it was just, you know, this husband and wife, lights out under the covers, and the most like, you know, whatever detail. Oh shit. The most lurid detail was that whole how he picked her up at his moment of completion, and how that was sexy to the lady and whatever. Okay, it was like half a page. Maybe not even. It was like 2 or 3 paragraphs, okay? It wasn't... I'm looking for some sort of note that gives me, like, the...
Locked. Can't get in here yet.
I haven't seen anything that would give me some sort of code. So it was brief, okay? It was brief. And so I'm reading this book from this lady author with her 2... super sexy, super athletic, but neither one of them thinks of themselves as super sexy or athletic uber nerds who bang. And I shit you not, that whole scene, it was like a whole fucking chapter. The scene took up an entire chapter. like what the fuck? And the details
could end up being useful.
The details and like what the female character, like the aspects of the experience and of her romantic partner, the things that this female character focused on and was enticed and titillated by. Thank you for bringing up that word, by the way. I'm now going to have that word stuck in my head for weeks, and I'm going to look for every opportunity that I can in my day-to-day life to use that word. Titillate. How is there not a note here with the password? Damn it. So yeah, it was like a whole fucking chapter. And it just, I'm not gonna say aghast. Maybe I was a little aghast. Not aghast because I was grossed out. Wait. Can you crack it? Like, does it give you the option to be all, like, put your ear up against it and try to crack it by listening? Is that a thing? I'm not done talking about banging scenes in fiction yet. I'm still not done on that. Thank you, Zelly. I just said I'm focused in. Like I'm leaning forward. My mouth is hanging open. I'm not blinking. I have to start from 0? No! But I heard the first click. Okay, hang on. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm going... No! I went past it! Fuck! Okay, so let's remember, that's 53-ish. I'm patient. I can wait. Is this the most engaging streaming content available? Okay, maybe not. But I am fully engaged. I'm locked in. Okay, so like 53, 59. Just in case I fuck it up. Yes! Oh, you're kidding me. All I got is papers. And a book.
This will come in handy.
Canada, $20. all that was in there. Get fucked. Oh, I was expecting something sexier.
Locked.
Oh,
Can't get in
thank you,
here yet.
Zelly. But you know, like just reading a woman's take on what lovemaking the experience is. I'm going through this. I'm flipping through this chapter and I'm like, oh my god. You know, okay. How do I equate this? What's an analogy? I need analogies in order to make sense of the things I experience in my life and in order to relate those experiences to others. So, let me give you an analogy. All right, somewhere down here was the Milton bank manager's house that I couldn't get into without the key. But now I have the key, so we're going to go check it out. I suppose I imagine, like... Oh, okay. I can't search them. They're just breakdownable. Wait, did I check the... Can I check this? Ow! In the same way that... And I'm imagining here, okay? I can only imagine here. Oh, wait. I can't check this. No! In the same way I imagine, like, let's say a... And again, I know I'm speaking in, like, very binary and sexual, like, just binary terms, like, you know, male, female, straight. Those are my experiences. I'm sorry. I'm trying to expand my horizons, but they only, you know what I mean. Okay, I've already been here, and this isn't the place. In the same way that, like, a woman might be... Sorry! Hearing, like, a panel of professional chefs talking about a meal prepared by also a professional chef, as opposed to, like, an ad for Burger King or McDonald's. Da-da-da-da-da. Loving it. So that's a good analogy. Though what's coming to my mind is it's if I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of, like, let's say that a woman. Again, I'm talking in, like, hetero terms, which I know isn't fully encompassing of everyone's experiences.
Is it food or?
I'm aware of that. But roll with me here. In the same way that a lady might be made to feel self-conscious or maybe inadequate if that lady has a partner, a male partner who, I don't know, like, maybe it's a male partner that, like,
I think I can use this.
You know that thing about innuendo, Zari? Son of a bitch. And let's say you have a dude who is into, they spend their free time sometimes in watching a certain genre of, let's call it titillating,
I'll be hungry later.
adult content on the internet, okay? I don't have to say the word for you to know what I'm talking about. Starts with a P, ends in ornography. And that dude gets into a relationship with the lady, right? and they're having a great time, and it's sweet and it's romantic, and he takes her out they go out for dinners and to movies, and he gives her flowers, and they have picnics, and it's very, it's a wholesome relationship, right? But then one day the dude's got a day off, and his lady comes home early from work, or one day the lady can't find her laptop, her tablet, and she's like, I'll just use Gary's laptop, What's the big deal?
I could use this.
Pulls up a web browser and then sees, oh my God, sees the things that her man sees, the stuff he occupies some of his free time with. There's a version of that where I can
always use more food.
Oh, there's the bank vault code. Yes. 1930. Oh wait, I'm not gonna remember that. 1930. Oh wait. 1930. Oh wait. I'm not gonna remember that, but I'll try. Where a lady might, like the female part, she'll see like, oh my God, like she'll see the acts that these performers are engaging in. She'll see the physiques, the builds of some of these performers, and might, question herself, like, is this what Gary is into? Like, is Gary on some level unhappy? Am I, to some degree,
end up being useful,
greater or lesser, inadequate in Gary's mind, And then trying to, the next time that, Gary and the lady want to bump uglies, like, does the thought run across her mind, Like, does she question, all right, should I be doing these things? Like, I'm not sure I'm comfortable with, and I've never done before, and like, is there, like all these just thoughts, okay? Things that this lady never considered she was not enough in, until she got a peek inside Gary's innermost thoughts. Okay? And Gary would have never said anything, would have never asked, would have never, they would have been perfectly fine. As fine as most couples ever get. Very few couples are actually, I feel like it's rare to have a couple that really communicate. And this isn't just about, titillation. Just in general, about what you like to eat, the movies you like to watch, whatever. Political or religious views. The whole thing. I feel like very few couples are actually fully comfortable to be like in tune and opened up to each other and blah, blah, blah. But hey, that's my cynical take. Yeah, I agree, Zali. I agree. And maybe in certain cultures and societies, that's more regular, more normal. But in other places and cultures and societies, and in most relationships that, that I've seen, it's not exactly a super normal... I suppose one might use the word, it's a bit taboo to go to a certain degree with it, like, for what I've seen. Is this charcoal? No, it's just stone. So in that same way that, like, and maybe it's just maybe to like this, maybe to a certain point, like maybe in that scenario with Gary and this lady that I'm talking about, I don't know why I chose the name Gary. And I don't know why I'm not choosing a name for the lady, but go with it. Maybe Gary just likes enjoying a certain type of content with a certain type of female performer in it. Not because it's realistic, not because Gary wants to see and experience his girlfriend or wife doing those things, you know? It's a sort of escapism that Gary never looks to really want to see fulfilled. You know, maybe that's something to do with it. But then if you're the lady in that scenario and Gary tells you that, if you actually have a conversation about it, Gary's like, no, baby, it's not like that. It's just, you know, I like watching it, but I don't want to do those things with anybody or with you. You know, it's a whole... You've entered a whole area of, like, to what degree do you trust each other to be telling the truth? To what degree do you really want to know the truth? And what is each individual's level of self-esteem and confidence going into those conversations before they learn these things and see this side of their partner, right? Like, no matter what Gary explains, and if the lady fully believes it, let's call the lady Mary, Gary and Mary. What was the password? Is it going to tell me? Fuck! Where's the... How do I access the note? Nope. Collections. Town of Milton. Milton Post Office note. Bank vault code. 1938. Because if you're not dealing with two self-possessed, confident individuals to begin with, Mary's never going to be able to get that shit out of her head. And they're going to be thinking about it the next time they get down. So there's a certain level of knowledge that, like, you know, it takes a certain kind of person. I know, you've stayed way late, Zali. Bonjour, mon ami. Have yourself a lovely evening. Sweet dreams. Hopefully this conversation hasn't scarred the dreams you're about to have. Have a lovely day tomorrow. I hope to catch you again soon. If I can leave anyone that drops by here just a little bit scarred, a little bit changed after a conversation, you know what? I think I'm doing all right. I think things could be going worse for me. Wait. Yes! These are just papers. I have some safe deposit.
Hungry,
yes! Who would store a chocolate bar inside of a bank safe deposit box? So anyway, yeah, reading that romance novel and reading this chapter-long scene from this female character's point of view, I gotta tell you, it did something to my brain chemistry. Like, it introduced a certain level of self-consciousness, like it really kind of cut into a certain variety of confidence that I feel like I had before and I don't have since. It's like it's forbidden knowledge that maybe I shouldn't have ever read. I left that reading just forever changed, and I can't say I was changed for the better. Yeah, like, yeah, it was interesting to get the new perspective. But I'm not sure I'm happier because of it. I'm not sure I'm happier because of it. More knowledgeable? Yes. Happier? Maybe not. So I have not found myself looking for excuses to read more romance novels since. That is not something I've done. Maybe someday? But then I'm like, okay, well, maybe this, like, it drove the point home of, like, why is there such a... Why is it such a common trope to comment on, write about, joke about the differences in, you know, what men and women want and what they're looking for, and satisfaction and all that? Well, it's certainly not rooted in a lie, I don't think. It's rooted in some very real shit. Which, again, I was fine before, thinking about it from, like, a humorous standpoint. It needed to be so real.
This is just terrible.
Shit. The chain rattling stuff, I got it. It's fucking with me. And the whimpers that I hear, is that a dog or a wolf? No, that's a wolf. What's the run button? Shit. What's the run button? Please. R1. I thought I pressed R1. Oh, I have to hold it down. Great. All right, take it easy. Everyone just take it easy. I'm going to grab this charcoal. Or coal.
This will come in handy.
Affliction. Sprain risk. Okay. Fuck you. Not right now. Please, not right now. I'm gonna just walk my fat ass back to Grey Mother's house. I'm gonna drop off everything I've collected. Yeah, sprain risk, I get it. Curvist! Nice and easy, take it easy. Stay away from me, wolf, take it easy. Alright, her house is right here. I better not sprain my ankle in such a short distance. Come on, we're almost there. We're almost there. Have I picked up any... Well, does this count? I think it does count. Hello, it counts! Yes!
I would do anything for a drink right now.
I would do anything for love. But I won't do that. Drink. Yup. Thank you. Yes! And I could stand something to eat. Sardines! Alright, now let's see if I've got some stuff to drop off in the fridge while it's still light out. Now. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's unload some stuff in our various piles. This is where we put our fire making stuff and water. Is there a faster way? Okay, triangle gets you to the menu. Inventory management, baby! new wool socks, new sport socks. I'm going to wait until, I think, another day before I go exploring. Okay. Well, that was about half of our pack, half of our carry weight. That's not bad. Is that our stomach growling? Was that our stomach growling? Does she have anything new dialogue-wise? Ah, she's got nothing. Okay. Oh, look at the picture! I believe it's getting close to nighttime. Wow, it's kind of in the middle, isn't it? Ugh. Fill Grey Mother's firewood bin outside. We're close, so I'm just gonna take some of this, I'm just gonna take some of that and see if I can complete that objective. Hell yeah, baby! Alright, we got enough in there. Return to Grey Mother. So, like, as we look around, it's not... It's starting to get towards dark time. I've explored most, if not all, of the little buildings within town. Boy, this bridge? Like, I'm looking at a bridge that looks like it's really close. Right there. But the bridge I'm meant to go to for, like, the little bit of info I got is, like, way the fuck out there. And there's a church or something along the way I haven't yet explored, so we're gonna wait until the next day before we do that. We have some conversation that we can have with Grey Mother anyways. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. Oh, Grey Mother. Hello. Friend. No! Wrong button. Why? Why? Friend.
Have you been able to remember anything else about that night? Anything that might help me find my friend?
I'm back in that night. Wind howling. Voices passing through town. I can hear them. Just outside the window. It's windy, but the voices carry. They are yelling. Her voice, it passes through town. She's running. She's alone, calling for help. But no one comes.
Okay, that's not great.
Why didn't anyone help her?
That's not great.
Yes. Why didn't they? They should have.
I think she's talking about herself.
They should have found her before it was too late.
That's my guess.
Anything else you can remember might help.
I think she's mixing up her
They
memories.
said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains.
Which
It's
is?
the only way she could have gone.
Which is? Great. Smoke?
You mentioned smelling smoke?
Yeah, when they burned the school
Someone
down?
came here. One of the townsfolk tried to convince me to leave. They said there were houses burning in the town.
Like a
They
bunch.
said people were scared and were leaving for the coast. On foot.
So guaranteed to die.
Foolish
Yeah.
plan. But that's what
Without the
they
proper
said
gear.
to do. At after the quakes. If there was ever another emergency,
Which
go
there was.
to the coast and help will come.
But it
They
didn't.
wanted me to go with them. But I'm not ready to leave Milton.
They left you here? Alone?
Okay, look at her. She's fine.
I'm not alone. I have my Lily.
Is Lily her gun?
Lily?
Never mind.
On the way into town, there was an old man.
Methuselah.
Glasses, big beard, walking stick. He seemed a little odd.
Yeah, he named himself after this
Doesn't
biblical
sound
character.
like anyone from Milton. Most of the elderly have gone. Or died.
Sad.
I'm the only one left. The only one from the old days.
Visitors?
The old man outside of town, Methuselah.
That name.
He said he'd seen other people walking towards Milton.
Other outsiders? It's possible.
Where would they be? Maybe my friend was with them.
If they were outsiders, they might have stayed in the old schoolhouse.
Which is burned down.
In the months after the quakes, people used to huddle there for the warmth of the
Which is
school's
burned down, so
old
there's nothing there
coal
for us.
burner. Rare outsider coming through Milton might stay there the night. If your friend came through Milton, chances are she ended up there.
But we went there and there's nothing. It's burned down. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got that tunnel out there that we need to explore. We've got this bridge that we need to explore. Just look at how far away that is, though. Like, might this be a shortcut to get there? Maybe? But there's no defined path here, which makes me nervous. So I think I'm gonna wait for the night to pass. And then I'm gonna see how far I can get. I'm gonna try getting to the church. And then heading out here. I'm really gonna have to cut down the gear that I'm carrying, though. Like, really. Because going that far and then running out of carry weight is gonna be dumb. Okay. Okay. Let's get some shut-eye. Come on! It's still so dark out. Fuck. Now, please? Daylight, please? Fuck off! Why? Okay, yeah, it's starting to turn towards daylight. We can see that at the top right. Close enough. Close enough. Oh, shit. Great. And we can't see a damn thing. Okay, I'm headed this way. I'm trying to make it to that church. This just seems like such a long way around. Like this road here. It must lead up there. This is where we came from, isn't it? Oh, this is garbage. Give me some light, sunlight, come on. How we doing? Oh, this might be a dumb choice. I should have just gone around the established path, but we've come too far. We're committed now. This is what I get. Fuck. I assume I can't climb this. Fuck. This is what I get. Shit. What a waste of time. Should have gone the other way. Trust the map, apparently, is the moral of that story. Trust the map. If it doesn't show you a clear path to a location you've never been to, maybe don't go that way. Maybe don't go that way. And I wasted that time and energy and heat. The temperature is getting low for me. Great. Fantastic. And we're back in town. There's Grey Mother's house. And now we'll take the road. Not a fan that even though we're supposed to be getting closer to daybreak, the temperature is actually dropping. Not a fan of that. It's so quiet. All I wanna do is find this church. And then also maybe get to that one wreck. All the wolves you can just hear in the distance. Fuck off. Okay, we got music. Okay, I thought something was about to happen. What are these, just pallets? Which if I'd have brought my axe... I need to find a pry bar. I can't see jack shit. I'm just staying on the road, hoping it leads me to this church. Where can I find a pry bar? So close. So close. What was that animal? What was that animal sound? What was that animal sound? Fuck off. There's the church. We're here. Let's get in! Oh, shit. Why is it still so dark out? It makes so much sense that when I finally decide to go check out this... explore around here... fucking... there's some sort of storm.
I think I can use this.
And so the visibility is just absolutely atrocious. And there's like nothing here. Just random books. Come on! Give me... oh. Pastor's note. Dear parishioners, it is with a heavy heart that I inform you of the Archdiocese's decision to withdraw me from St. Christopher's Parish due to lack of activity. Though there have never been more than a few of you in recent years, your dedication to the church and support of my efforts here will not be forgotten. Henceforth, services will be available via Skype only. Continued Latin lessons also. Please accept my apologies. God bless, Father Francis McGill. Aw. I'll take that granola bar.
Can always use more food.
Water bottle. Thank you. A flare. Yup. Okay. But that's it. Kinda weak on the loot. I don't know what I was expecting at a church, but you know. You know, come on. Okay. Okay. Let's eat something. Now let's get out of here. We continue on to that one car wreck or whatever. And not a single additional shred of daylight. Come on. And away we go. I'd really love to find a pry bar sometime soon. All of these car trunks, or bonnets, as the English would say, going unsearched, unexplored, unlooted, because I don't have a pry bar. Do I have a pry bar in real life? I don't think I do. I mean, I've got it. I've got a couple of hammers, but not a pry bar. I don't think. Well, look at this, like, sign of earthquake activity, like the road all busted up, the trees felled. I hear something that sounded like footsteps over there, and I don't like it. Okay, where are we? Oh, we're so far away! We're so far away! Shit! Maybe I should have brought stuff to make a fire. Okay, good. I'm like, can I even make it through here? I'm only coming out here because, well, it's an optional mission where I'm supposed to be able to potentially find supplies for Grey Mother. What are those sounds? It's fine, it's fine. Everything's fine. And the environmental sounds are pretty good. Pretty good and terrifying. Okay, it's a fucking deer. Jesus. Stay on the road. Just stay on the road. There's probably stuff to explore over there, but right now I'm on a very one-track mind to just get out here, grab this stuff, and get back. And it's starting to look like at some point I may need to start a fire. Like the way the temperature is dropping. So I'm just going to pick up a couple of necessary supplies while I have them in sight. Oh, shit. Get away from me, wolves! Come on, man. Just take it easy. Just take it easy. I don't want any beef with you. You don't want any beef with me. We just want to live. Live and let live. Please? Am I? Oh, God, I'm getting kind of further away from... Oh, shit. Fuck you! Oh god, no, god! Friggin' wolves! What is this, like their cave? Watch, I'm walking right into their fucking cave. Oh, this is just a place to rest up. Okay. Let's try to get out of here. Well, that got us around the wolf. Though we're gonna have to run back into the wolf on our way back. Por favor. More wolves, I can hear them. Not great. Okay, where are we? So close. We're pretty close now. Watch there be absolutely nothing out here. Alright, here we go. Or I can't search it because I don't have a fucking pry bar.
Now to find that secret stash. Aha! Here it is.
Huzzah! Poker! And I can't search. Oh!
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
And that I can't open without a pry bar. Okay. Okay. Well, since I'm out here and I don't know when I'm going to come back out here again. Let's just see what we've got out here. Temperature's dropping, so I should... Well, my temperature's dropping, so I should get myself back to that little cave I found. And start a fire. I mean, I could do it anywhere, but... How far does this edge of the map go? And I don't think there's anything out here, right? Doesn't look like it. Okay. All right, let's go back. Yeah, I hear you on the temperature. Whatever our name is. Will something. Okay, so then what's this way? It's gotta be a shorter way back, right? Now, this is where I make a stupid mistake that ends up getting me killed. This is the only way we'll ever know. That or we're about to run into, like, a wolf's lair, a wolf's nest. Where the hell is this going, actually? Nothing there. We are getting really close to needing to start a fire time. Don't tell me this is just a dead end. Oh, shit. Light it. Oh! Oh boy! It's like a whole thing! Oh, the temperature's nicer in here.
Could end up being useful.
I don't like this. This feels dangerous. Like, excessively dangerous. Like, why am I doing this dangerous? Again, I'm hoping there's some sort of shortcut here. And the temperature is nicer in here than it is outside, so... Oh boy. Why do you have to go in multiple directions?
This stuff will come in handy.
Why must you branch off? Oh, hello! Lost in the storm. I left with the others, but the storm turned bad and I couldn't keep up. Some turned back to see if they could wait it out at the old church. I kept going, but I think I took a wrong turn. I'll backtrack in the morning and see if I can find their trail. The letter is signed Alice. Oh, Alice, I'm guessing you didn't make it.
Lamp fuel. I could use this.
I'm guessing you did make it. Okay, that's all the loot here. Yes. Oh, yeah, baby. Whoop. Why, hello there. Opening. Oh, someone's frozen to death there.
I could use this.
Oh, corpse. Poor corpse. What is that? Ooh, nice! Okay. Nice! Now, where did we end up? That's the question. Where did we end up? Where the fudge are we? Okay. We just keep heading in the general direction that we're facing. And we'll come out just fine. Okay. That's good. That is good. And we should be able to get back to Grey Mother's house without having to worry about starting a fire. Yep, that's familiar. Nice and easy without accidentally falling off any big drops. I'd like to hunt you, rabbits, but not right now. There's a spot here for fire. That is a dead deer. Right in front of us. And why does that make me feel like there are going to be wolves nearby? I mean, I'll check it out. Okay.
Can't feel my feet.
We're getting cold! Shit! But we're so close! Don't make me have to start a fire right now. We're so close. I think. I hope. Take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah, there's the radio tower. We're almost back in town. I see the temperature thermometer at like red. I see it, but we're almost there. We're just so fucking close.
I could eat anything.
Yeah. The town will be right on the other side of this hill. And then we'll drop down and make straight for Grey Mother's house. So close. So very, very close. And the wind is picking up because, yep. The game's like, oh, you're cold? So you want some more wind? There it is. See, there's the house. We're right here. The temperature gauge is going to go full low by the time I get there, but we're right here. And this is a good time to just chat. I want to test what happens. There's nothing wrong with testing what happens. So close, so close, so close, so close, so close. We're right here, we're right here. Come on! Yeah, hypothermia risk, I get it. We're right here though.
So
To the fire.
cold.
Ha! That's what I'm talking about. We'll warm up. We'll eat something. Feels good. Stacy's grape soda. Oh! Oh! Okay. This leaves us in a pretty decent spot, and I feel like this is as good a time as any to bring this stream to a close. Thank you very much to Muse, Osh, and Zali for dropping by to say hey. I appreciate you. Thank you for chatting me up, keeping me company. Anyone and everyone else that hung out in the background lurking, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. I see you too. I appreciate you as well. All right, I'm going to get gone. As always, take care of yourselves. Watch out for each other. And I hope to see you all again real soon. But for now, ta-ta.